Good morning, everybody. Made it out alive from camping and definitely wanted to work out. Camping food, you're not exactly eating the normal stuff. And while we did do some hiking and we did a massive corn maze, which I think took like 2 hours, it still just feels good to get back into a routine, but it also feels really good to give yourself some time off. So it was nice having Saturday and Sunday to just chill, not wake up at the crack of dawn, even though we did not sleep that well. Today, we are going to do abs and buns. I love this workout, and it goes by really fast. So we will do one ab exercise and then one bun exercise, and then we'll just continue to alternate. So let's stretch those obliques out. These are all really gentle stretches. Feels so good. Give yourself some hugs. Remember to keep your entire core tight no matter what we're doing. If you've had any injuries, surgeries, anything like that, check with your doctor before you do this. Okay, let's get on the ground. Our first exercise is an oblique. And then we're going to do a leg raise. Okay, so we are going to do 45 seconds on this side. So you're going to lay on your side, stack your knees, and then roll over onto one cheek. Squeeze in. Put your hand here. Make sure you're really squeezing those obliques. Again, we're going to do 45 seconds on this side, 45 seconds on the other. So see how your bottom leg is bent, and then your top leg extends over it straight, and you really squeeze, because that's the only way to get rid of the love handles that people complain to me about. I had them for so long, even before I had kids, but especially after. Do not pull on your head. Your hands are lightly back there. Your oblique muscles are doing all the work. Other side. Hi. Okay. Other side. So stack those legs. And you roll over onto this cheek and your leg is extended. Squeeze to back up a little bit. So again, you're not pulling on your head and you're also not holding your breath. Really important. Oh my gosh, camping was so much fun, but nighttime was crazy. We felt like the second we all laid down to go to sleep, it was like every animal in the forest decided to come out and like walk around our tent and sniff and scratch. And the first night I did not sleep at all. Okay, let's get up. The second night I decided to just listen to music. I could still hear stuff outside, but not as much. But then my friend Amanda was up the whole night, the second night. She was like, I don't know, I was fine the first night. All right, so now we are going to extend our leg behind us, and you're going to squeeze your glutes to lift it. You're not flinging. Your upper body is totally tight. And you have to put it right behind you. So the only way you're getting it up is by squeezing those glute muscles as hard as you can. If you do not want them to sag or slide or spread or get bigger, you got to work them. You got to work them if you want that lift and definition. "45 seconds on each side. 3, 2, 1. Come on, you guys got this. Sometimes it's really the simplest exercises that kick your booty. Come on, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You can do this. 10 seconds left. Come on. When you need to, you take a break, 3 to 4 seconds. Breaks are not a sign of weakness. Breaks mean you're busting your hump. And so you just need a moment to let the burn subside before you jump back in. Okay. The next one we're going to do a sky toe touch, and then we're going to do grasshoppers. So for our sky toe touch, you are going to get on all fours facing up. Okay? You're going to touch your hand to your opposite foot for 1 minute. Squeeze those abs. That's the only way you're going to keep your balance and the only way you're going to get your hand to your foot. If you can only get to here because you're just starting out or it's just the way your body works, that's fine. Just squeeze those abs as hard as you can. And you have to remember to breathe. Ab exercises make you want to hold your breath, but you can't. Ten more seconds. Take a break if you need to. 2, 1, done. All right. Now lay on your stomach. You're going to put your hands, your chin on your head. You're going to keep your heels together, and you're going to squeeze those glute muscles to get your legs up off the air, up off the ground. Squeeze. Squeeze as hard as you can. You're not moving your body. The only thing, you're squeezing your glutes so your legs move. You're not using your upper body to try to jerk your legs up off the ground. These are crazy challenging. The burn sets in right away. Press through it. You can do it. Remember, no pain, no gain. This isn't pain, this is burn, but you have to work through it. If you learn to embrace that burn, when you understand that that's what brings results, you take those breaks when you need it, 3 to 4 seconds, and then you keep going. 3, 2, 1, done. Nobody really likes grasshoppers. They are always hard. I've had multiple people send me nasty messages about those. But that's okay. Have a sip of water. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. I'm good. Okay. All right. Next, we're going to do plank to downward facing dog. And then we're going to do a wide deadlift. So wide deadlift, your feet are wide. I want you to hold heavy weights. You're going to hinge over. You're going to use your hamstrings and glutes to get you back up to the top. Okay, so the plank to the downward facing dog. This uses, talk about a total body exercise for sure, but obviously we're working abs in the process. So plank, your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. Keep your feet a little bit apart. Push that tailbone up in the air. Come back down. You need your abs to help control the movement. Okay, so you might need to adjust your hands when you come down. They might be a little bit further down than a normal plank, where they're directly underneath your shoulders. But whatever feels best to you, you have to fight though. And the only way you're going to keep your balance is if you squeeze those abs as hard as you can. But again, you're going to feel this in your arms, your shoulders, your back, your chest, your legs. Less than 10 seconds. You can do it. Finish the minute always. We do not quit. If you quit, I'm going to come find you. Quitting on yourself is a thing of the past. We just don't do that anymore. It's not a good practice, and women do it so easily. They don't quit on anybody else, but they sure quit on themselves. Get 2 heavy weights. I'm only going to get 1. I'm going to get a 20-pound. You can go heavy with deadlifts. Put your feet wide. Your toes are pointing forward. You hinge over. Squeeze your glutes and your hamstrings to get you to the top, and then squeeze those glutes as hard as you can at the top. Keep your abs really tight. Come on, if this is not challenging for you, you need heavier weights. You keep that back flat, you hinge over, and you squeeze to get back to the top. Do not give up. You have 10 seconds and you can totally do this. I promise you can. You're so much stronger than anything. 2, 1, done. Yay. Okay. Have a little sip of water. Okay, next one that we are doing. One of my favorite ab exercises. All right, and then I'm not going to show you the second move right now. I'll just do that as soon as we get up from this one. Stop, reset. Let's do it 1 minute. You're going to put this ball between your feet or a pillow if you don't have the ball. You're going to pass it, then extend your whole body. Pass it again. Now the ball is between your feet, not between your legs. So when you pass it, you grab it with your feet, you squeeze. You extend your arms, squeeze those abs to come back up and get it. Don't let it hit the ground. Don't let your arms and legs hit the ground either. And do not hold your breath. Squeeze. Squeeze. Oh, you can do this. Come on. Take those breaks when you need to. There's no shame in taking a break. There's no shame in taking 2 or 3 breaks during the minute. You do what you have to do, but you don't quit. You finish the minute. 2, 1, done. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now spin over or spin your mat if you need to. You're gonna get a weight. I'm getting a 15. But you want something that you can grab in between your legs. So stand it up, lay on your stomach, and you're going to grab it in the arch of your feet. And then you might need to scoot forward, and you're going to curl it. Okay, and you're going to feel this in your quads and your glutes. But hold those feet together. You're squeezing. Squeeze your glutes to get it to the top. You can do it. Don't let the weight go all the way to the ground. Squeeze. Squeeze. You need a heavy weight. Like if you're picking a 5-pound weight, you're probably not feeling this very much. Squeeze. You can do it. Come on, squeeze. We don't need a gym. We don't need to pay gym memberships to get an amazing workout, to get your body strong, lean, and defined. I'm telling you, nothing has worked better for me in my life than what I do right here in my living room, where I don't have to factor in travel time. I'm not paying $100, $200. plus to go to classes or a gym. I know women literally spend hundreds of dollars every month working out, and they have zero core strength, or they're not in that good a shape. When you do the same thing all the time, it doesn't work. You gotta mix it up. Okay. Next two exercises, we're gonna do a roll up with a weight. So you might need to secure your feet. Then we're gonna get all fours. We're gonna get on all fours, and you're gonna need a weight for that one. So I'm gonna get an 8 and a 10. So just get those now so that we can do what we need to do. And I'm gonna use the lighter of these two weights for my ab exercise. Oh, good morning, Alyssa. Oh my gosh, I hope my kids remember that forever. It's a lot of work, and especially, no joke, like I said on Friday, you know, 2 moms taking their kids out camping. It's, you know, like it or not, like there's something comforting about having a man around in case a bear comes or whatever. But we did it. We overcame our fears. Okay, again, you might need to touch your hand, bring that weight over your head, squeeze up, over, back down, and you lower slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time, okay? If you have to secure your feet, that's okay. I don't want that discouraging you, and here's why. It takes time to build up those ab muscles. They're not just gonna be the way they were from the last time, you know, before you had kids or when you used to exercise all the time. But I promise you, you keep working them and you're gonna be amazed at how they respond. So just don't allow yourself to get into that negative headspace, because this is positivity central. There are many mornings that, you know, I don't feel great, but I know I will after a workout. I might be feeling down on myself. I don't feel so down on myself once I do a workout. Okay, so now I feel strong, I feel accomplished, I'm proud of myself for pushing through the negative feelings, the blues, whatever's going on. Okay, so now you're gonna be in this position, and you're gonna put a weight in the crook of your knee. We're gonna be at this for a while, okay? 45 seconds, one motion, 45 seconds in the other. You are going to drive that heel up towards the ceiling so that you put that weight in the crook of your knee, you squeeze your calf muscle, bring it down to be even with your other knee before you drive up with that heel. We're doing this for 45 seconds. Then we're gonna do fire hydrant, where we squeeze up and out to the side. Alexandra, how you doing in there? So drive up with that heel. You can do this, okay? You've got to squeeze those glutes though to get that weight up as high as you can. If you need to drop down to a lower weight, okay, now you squeeze up to the side. Don't rotate your body out. Keep your body facing down so that your glutes are doing all the work. Body is facing down. You are squeezing, keeping those abs tight. You need those muscles to stabilize you, okay? Okay, I'm gonna drop down from my 10 to my 8 and keep going. You can do the same if you need to. What you do not do is quit. You can drop the weights completely. That is also not a sign of weakness. Good job. Now we're gonna go to the other side. I'm here to kick your butt, that's my job. I'm here to kick my own butt. That is my own personal goal. So we both benefit from it, right? Drive that heel up as high as you can. In order to get it up, you're gonna have to squeeze those glute muscles so hard. If this is super easy for you, your weight is not heavy enough, so drop it, pick up something heavier. I'm using a 10 I probably could have gone with a 12. I want to say a happy birthday to Sherry Lee Hughes. She's been one of my regulars for a while now. She's always super encouraging. She is a grandmother, and she does the workouts while her grandbabies are sleeping, which I just admire so much. Okay, so now we're gonna go out to the side. Are you gonna keep your weight? I'm just gonna secure mine a little. Squeeze and up and out to the side. Remember, you keep your body facing the ground. Don't let it rotate out. That is bad form. So you risk injury when you use bad form, and plus you're not getting the full benefits of the exercise. When you need a break, you take it. I'm going to drop down to my 8. Just like I did the last time. When you feel your form start to falter, you drop down. Or when you physically cannot lift your weight anymore, woo, you drop down. Okay. Get those weights out of the way because you don't want to trip on them. Oh my gosh, we're doing amazing on time. Have some water. That was a rough one, I get it. Okay, the next one that we are going to do, one of my favorites, but certainly challenging. We're going to get into a plank. You're going to need to separate your feet a little bit. You're going to roll up on one side. You're going to put almost like you're grabbing a beach ball. Reach under and back up. This is going to work your entire trunk. Again, it's challenging. Do as much as you can. Take a bunch of breaks. If you need to, 45 seconds on each side. Stack your legs, stack your feet if you can. If you can't, put one right in front of the other. You want your hand directly underneath your shoulder. You can modify by bending. You just don't get the same rotation. So take a break when you need to. Shake out your arm. Three, two, one, done. We're going to take a break. And then we're going to go to the other side. Okay, hand directly underneath your shoulder. Stack those feet if you can. If not, one right in front of the other for more balance. Ten more seconds. Come on, take those breaks, as many as you need, but you do not quit. Get into the modified position, 2, 1, whenever you need to. If there's an exercise that I do that I don't provide a modification for, send me a message, and that way you'll know the next time. I always try to do that, but sometimes I forget. Okay. Okay, the next one that we are going to do, you're going to get, on your ball, you're going to roll forward. Your feet are off the ground. You're going to squeeze your glutes to raise those legs as high as you can. I do not want you bouncing them on the ball to get them up. It's all by squeezing. Okay? Squeeze. Hey, Alexandra. Alexandra? Hello? You should think about getting ready soon. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Squeeze. You've got this. Squeeze. Come on. No bouncing. It's all squeezing. It's your glutes working really hard. We have 5 seconds. Good job. Okay. We're going to stay on the ball for this next ab exercise. So you're going to get on it. You're going to roll yourself out. You're going to move the ball down to where just your shins are on it, and you're going to do knee to elbow, knee to elbow. Now, if you don't have a ball or you need to modify, do it on the ground. Put your hands directly underneath your shoulder, knee to elbow, but knee to opposite elbow. Okay? I get it. This is challenging. I will never try to lie to you and be like, oh, this is easy, because it's not. But if we did everything easy, we wouldn't get the results we want, right? Okay, so roll, move that ball down. I'm not graceful on this thing at all. So knee to elbow, knee to elbow. So your shins are resting on top of the ball. But you have to really squeeze your abs. Your obliques are going to be on fire. Again, do it on the ground if you need to. And take breaks whenever you need to. I'm taking a little break. Then you get back up on. The balancing on here is crazy, for sure. That's why we take as many breaks as we need, and we don't beat ourselves up about it. 3, 2, 1, done. I'm so not graceful getting off that thing. Never have been, probably never will be. How are we doing on time? Excellent. Lay down, get your ball. If you don't have a ball, you can use a chair. All right, let's rock this. We're gonna dig our heels down into the ball. Hands are down by your sides. Squeeze your glutes to get as high as you can. Squeeze your abs. Give it an extra squeeze when you get to the top. Your ball should be rolling around. If you can't keep your balance, just brace the ball against something. A wall, a couch, whatever. Squeeze those glutes, make them work. If you need to adjust your feet or where your heels are on the ball, do it. We take breaks when we need it, and we keep going. We fight to finish because we don't quit. 3, 2, 1, done. Oh my Lord. That was bananas. Okay, next one. You're gonna hold the ball up and you're gonna crunch. You do not pull on your head. Your abs are doing all the work. Squeeze. Your face is up towards the sky. Don't pull your head towards your knees. Oh, when you need a break, take it. Please don't hold your breath. You're gonna want to. Trust me. Oh, we're not quitting. Come on, we have 10 seconds left. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. Oh my gosh. Holy moly. Stretch your hands and feet as far away from each other as they'll go. Stretch those abs. Pull your knee into your chest. Fold it across your body, keeping both shoulders on the ground. Stretch out those glutes. Feels so good. Cross your ankle over the other knee. Reach underneath and pull your shin. Pull on your shin. And the more you pull, the greater stretch it is in your glutes. Other knee into your chest. Oh, this is so good. Ankle across your knee, reach under, pull it in. Thank you so much for joining me. Wow, that was something else. Rock yourself up. Lunge to one side. Stick that butt back because you want your knee behind your shoe. Very important. Stretch your legs, pull on your calves, ankles, shoes, whatever. Stretch those hamstrings and glutes out because we beat them up. I will be on tomorrow morning, probably at 7. That is my guess. Days when my girls are here, I'm up at 5. And a lot of times I'm up at 5. And that's really hard. It wears me down because I usually don't go to bed until 11 or 11:30. So I'm more determined to get at least 7 hours of sleep, because when you don't and you're working out, your body just can't maintain that, okay? So you also need to get your sleep. You need to drink a ton of water. You need to eat a lot of leafy greens, whole grains, lean proteins, and take good care of yourself and be kind to yourself, okay? Bye.